welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to set intentions or work a fixed intention candle and use candle magic to bring in or call in manifestations into your life, or also to help you along your healing journey, or just in shadow work, or whatever it is that is significant to you that you really feel you need support in bringing in or dispelling out. So I just started making my own fixed candles. It is dripped in Dynasty, and I'll leave the Instagram down below, or you can just follow my Divination Doll Instagram and DM me there. I have two already made. One is with the rose petals, and I also have my own fixed intention oil that I blessed these with and bless myself with. If you're interested in that, I'll also be selling that soon as well. So I fixed these with that and other ingredients. These were made specifically for whoever feels drawn to them. Spirit already knows who's going to feel drawn to them. So if you're interested and feel drawn to purchase one of these, then you can DM me. This is for somebody who wants help in bringing in more self-love, or just feeling more in touch with yourself along your path of learning to trust yourself. And it's all about how you're seeing yourself. That candle is definitely for somebody who is experiencing a desire to have help in that category. This one is 7 Archangels. I have 7 Archangels resin in here with the blessed oil. And here, I'll give you a little more review. This one is definitely for somebody who wants to connect with the angels, who needs some extra healing and purification. There's also peppermint in this one, which is also very purifying. So that'll be for somebody who wants to purify a space in their home, or a business, an office, or within yourself. You want to purify after a lot of healing, or after a tough experience that you've had. That's definitely for somebody like that. So if you're interested, again, DM me. I'm also going to be making personal intention candles for your specific intentions. If you want one made from scratch for you, definitely DM me and inquire about that. But anyway, so this is going to be a video all about how to set intentions in general. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is that what I learned when I started, most people will, I feel like when you're starting off, you hear a lot about like full moon rituals and new moon rituals, and aligning your ritual work with the moon cycles. And that is definitely a great place to start. So I started off doing that and just kind of following the moon cycles, and getting advice from other spiritualists online, what would be beneficial for each full moon or new moon. And aligning your ritual work with that is a great place to get momentum going. After a while, I started actually just feeling called to set intentions, or to bless a candle and work magic over a candle and have it assist me during a certain point in my life, whether it was to release something specific or it was to call in something specific. And at one point I was like, it's a candle, like how does it help? It's a hard concept to grasp, but that's the whole thing about magic. You have to believe. You can use any objects. Like jewelry is also a huge, it's a constant reminder. Like, I'm sure a lot of you have a piece of jewelry that you wear all the time for a specific reason, or you have something that means a lot to you and has a lot of sentimental value for a reason. So a candle is kind of the same thing in a certain point in your life when you're trying to, you really want to call in a certain manifestation, or you really want to release something, you're ready to let it go. And the candle burning process assists you with that and helps you, also lets you know where you are in that process. Along with setting intentions with just burning the candle, it's also about writing it down. So like burning rituals, when you burn the paper that you write your intentions on, this is kind of like with candles. If I'm blessing a candle, I'm writing the intentions and putting it underneath. Even if it's a glass candle, you just fold a piece of paper after writing your intentions or what you want to release and putting it under the candle until the candle burns out. For me, a lot of the time, I'll let a candle burn out. Like, I'm not the type of person who will, like, blow it out and then relight it. That's just, I just like to let it burn through. And, but everybody's different. The other thing that is extremely important that I learned around ritual work is to make it yours, to make it your own, to not follow step by step, not even me, or any other like very well-known spiritualist. It's like, do it how it calls to you, or what means the most to you, or what's sentimental to you. Like, if writing down isn't your thing, you just want to speak it, that's great. Like, just do what feels natural to you, because that's the whole point, is to, you know, bring out your own inner magic and how you express that. And everybody expresses it very differently. And, you know, we all have different gifts in different ways. Like, even if we have the same gift, it's used in a different way, or it comes to us in a different way. So we have to be very mindful and, you know, discerning in taking information from others and learning from others, but also not letting it influence how we want to go about things, or thinking that their way is the only way. It's making it your own. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with, you know, going to other people for advice or learning from YouTube videos. That is great. Like, that's a great place to start, or to get more methods that you want to incorporate in your magic and in your manifesting and in your releasing. But the main key that I want to get across is to, at some point, start incorporating your own practices as well. So another thing that I also use in blessing a candle, so this is if you want to do it yourself, and you have like a bunch of little white tea candles, or even just like a white candle, you can get yourself a pendulum. And so for me, this is just another type of divination tool. So it's like tarot, it's like anything else that you use to, you know, direct energy or to connect with energy. So for the pendulum, find one that you feel drawn to, and you're gonna build your own relationship with the pendulum. And I'm gonna make a separate video on how to use a pendulum. But so with the pendulum, you direct the energy into where you want it to go, whether it's an object or a piece of jewelry that you want to bless and make it for a specific purpose. You direct your energy with the pendulum into that object, or into a candle, and direct your energy into the candle and what you want to set intention over that candle for. The main thing that is important when setting intention is to be powerful in that, to know for sure that you are going to have that manifestation, or you're going to have that peace after releasing this thing. Like, it's already yours, so it's already claiming this thing, or claiming this experience, and, you know, telling God, the divine spirit, that you're ready for it. So when you do this, it is just like prayer. Prayer prepares us for change. Prayer does not just magically bring the change all the time. Sometimes it does, but in most cases, it prepares us in ways that get us ready for this change. And so this is the same thing. When you ask for something, or when you ask for a certain experience, or when you ask to release something, Spirit's like, okay, so you're completely ready to bring in this thing, or you're completely ready to let go of this thing. We're gonna make sure. We're gonna help you make sure. So you're gonna attract certain experiences to assure you that you are ready. And that's what tests and trials are, and you cannot avoid them. They are here for our highest benefit, as much as they are an annoyance, and as much as we get impatient, as much as we feel we deserve things that we're asking for, which we do. We always deserve it. The Spirit wants us to truly be able to embrace what we're calling in for ourselves and our lives. They want us to fully be able to experience what actually matters in that experience, and that's the joy, that's the happiness, that's the love. You know, that's the actual angelic essence of what you're calling in, and not just getting it. Because if that were the case, you get it and not even really be able to experience it, because you haven't chopped at the layers that you need to chop at in order to experience that thing, because of fear, because of shadow aspects of ourselves that don't allow us to experience these things, or our relationship with money, that our lack mindset that doesn't allow us to attract the money we wanted to attract. So it's when we're calling in these things, it might not come in right away. It might come in right away. It all is based on our own spiritual journeys, but to have the courage to call it in, to have the courage to say, I am ready, to have the courage to say, I'm ready to start working toward this, or I'm ready to start releasing this and healing this part of myself. That is the true thing to be proud of, is that you're willing to do this, and you're willing to take necessary steps and believe in magic to assist you along this journey of manifestation and of doing shadow work and becoming your best self. So that is the basis of setting intentions, and that is the basis of what the purpose is. So I'm going to make a video soon about using a pendulum. I will leave my Instagram, my TikTok, info to book readings and healings down below. Also, to purchase a candle, a fixed intention candle, you can DM me at one of my Instagrams down below. And I will see you guys next time.